Back in August of 2023, meaning a year ago, FordAuthority.com was the first to report that the Ford Maverick Lobo was on the way. And now, roughly a year later, the Maverick Lobo is finally here. So let's check it out.
Motrolics.
Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, then welcome. This is my one and only obligatory reminder to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Subscribing and also sharing this video on social networks really helps us to bring content like this to you. All right, so hot on the heels of the refreshed 2025 Maverick, Ford has announced the 2025 Ford Maverick Lobo, a street performance version of the Maverick. The Lobo, which means wolf in Spanish, joins the refreshed Maverick lineup headlined by a hybrid powertrain with all-wheel drive, a new infotainment system, and a few other minor changes and updates. So first, let's look at what makes the Maverick Lobo special and unique as part of or within the Maverick lineup, but stay tuned until the end because the backstory of how the Lobo came about is also quite interesting. Okay, so on the hardware front, the Maverick Lobo gets a lowered ride height and an on-road tuned suspension with specialty shocks. Under the hood is Ford's 2-liter EcoBoost engine, which is Ford speak for turbocharged. It's rated at 238 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, and power is sent via Ford's 8-speed automatic transmission. The Lobo also gets the larger radiator and fan from the Maverick's 4K towing package and a transmission oil cooler, thereby ensuring that Lobo is ready to handle demanding performance driving, according to Ford. And power is sent via Ford's 7-speed automatic transmission to all 4 wheels. Now this gearbox is actually the same quick-shift 7-speed unit that was used in the Ford Edge ST, starting with the 2021 model year, a story that FordAuthority.com was first to report. The ride height is half an inch lower in the front, 1.12 inches lower in the rear, and the roof height is 0.8 inches lower, all compared to the regular Maverick. In addition, the steering system is tuned to make Maverick Lobo drive more like a performance car. There is torque vectoring through a twin-clutch rear drive unit, along with bigger brakes with dual-piston front calipers that are used on the Ford Focus ST sold in Europe, the model that's not available in North America ever since Ford decided to discontinue cars, meaning sedans and hatches, like the Focus in North America. And then there's the new Lobo drive mode. Ford says that the drive mode activates the truck's torque while reducing stability control intervention. In fact, a Ford Pro tip is to think about the Lobo mode as the Maverick equivalent to Mustang track mode. Of course, we all know that there will be those who use it on the street, so there's that. In any event, the purpose of Lobo mode is to improve cornering performance, grip, and stability, while helping to minimize understeer. In fact, Lobo mode is inspired by drifting and autocross, so much so that it's meant for closed courses. Okay, on the outside, the Maverick Lobo has a unique front end consisting of a trim-specific black grille with a vertical pattern, plus a deeper lower lip that incorporates a set of fog lights. The rest of the updates to the front fascia adopt the changes to the 2025 Maverick refresh, such as the updated Ford logo and a new lower grille treatment. Beyond the front, there is a unique front quarter panel insert with the Lobo name, plus a painted rear bumper and rocker moldings, which contrast with a black painted roof and 19-inch black wheels. These unique wheels, which Ford calls turbofan wheels, are standard on Lobo, but they might not be everyone's cup of tea. Luckily, a different set of black 19s is also available. We don't have actual photos of these, but we have seen them previously in spy shots of the 2025 Maverick Lobo, so you can see them right here. The interior benefits from enhancements made to the refreshed 2025 Maverick, headlined by a new infotainment system with a 13.2-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Specific to the Maverick Lobo is grabber blue and electric lime accent stitching, a graffiti-inspired overprint on the seats as kind of a nod to street culture, and the Lobo name embossed into the black driver and passenger seats. Ford says that this color combination is a nod to current streetwear trends where multiple colors are often used together in a way that brings harmony without matching up perfectly. The color was inspired by street art observed by designer Kristen Keenan in her travels and experiences gained in designing athletic shoes. The Maverick Lobo is available in two configurations, standard and high. Now, the standard Maverick Lobo configuration comes with everything I just described, while the high configuration adds other features like heated steering wheel and seats, Ford Copilot 360 2.0 driver assist technologies, a 360-degree camera, spray and bed liner, moonroof, and beginning early in 2025, Pro Trailer Hitch Assist, and Pro Trailer Backup Assist. Now, Pro Trailer Hitch Assist aims to make hitching a trailer easier by using the rear camera and corner radars to align the hitch with the trailer coupler while simultaneously controlling the truck's speed, steering, and braking to stop at just the right place. And once hitched, then Pro Trailer Backup Assist takes over and really aims to make backing up a trailer easier by enabling the driver to turn the knob to indicate which direction the trailer should go while reversing into position. Ordering for the 2025 Maverick Lobo begins today, August 1st of 2024, with deliveries starting in early 2025 and late availability on high configuration models. All right, now for that backstory on how the Maverick Logo came to be. Let's check that out. So Ford says that the Maverick Lobo was inspired by the lowered truck era, which really lasted from roughly the mid-1980s to the early 2000s. And the other inspiration for the Maverick Lobo are Maverick owners who have already been personalizing their trucks for performance. It all started when Maverick designer Josh Blundo joined Ford in 2019. Upon seeing a clay model of the Maverick, he noticed its potential and began modifying it as if it was his own, adding a wide body, wings, a front splitter, and wheels. This, in turn, inspired a special build by Tucci Hotrods, which was well received at the 2021 SEMA show, a truck that I actually remember examining quite closely at the SEMA show that year. At that point, Blundo and the team got the green light to design the vehicle and began the design process. And while that was taking place, Ford engineers like Keith Doherty began working on the springs and suspension, as well as testing components from other Ford performance-oriented vehicles. All that resulted in the Maverick Lobo we've come to know today. Now, before signing off, I should note that the Maverick Lobo might be joined by an F-150 Lobo at some point in the future. As you might expect, Ford has been very quiet about the whole thing, but FordAuthority.com will have the breaking info as soon as it's available. So FordAuthority.com, that's the place to go. For FordAuthority.com and the Metrolix Network, I'm Alex Luft. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Motrolix.